This is the BMW iX. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the exterior and interior design, and we're going to take a closer look at the electric engine that is used to power this vehicle. But before we get into all of that, make sure you subscribe to this channel and click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notified every single time we drop a new video. I'm Giancarlo, and this is Greenlight Car Reviews. Now, in the back of this vehicle, you get a very sleek design with not too many lines. And first of all, I have to say that this look is very different, and it really depends on if you like it or not. Honestly, I wasn't really sure at first, but the more I look at it, the more I'm starting to really get to like it. But there's not too many lines. It's very simplistic. You have these beautiful lights over here that I think look really modern. Here you have your BMW logo with obviously blue everywhere. You're gonna have blue accents all around the vehicle to really show that this is an electric car, but we'll show you guys all of those accents as we go around it. And you have this camera right here that's actually integrated in the BMW logo. Instead of it popping up, it's really integrated inside over here. And you're gonna have 360 cameras in this vehicle, and they work pretty well, honestly. Now, here in the back, in the bottom, you have something really annoying. So there's obviously no exhaust pipes, right? It's an electric car, but they decided to make some diffusers to make it look as if it was electric. So you have these two just square spots over here. I'm not sure it really works, but I guess that's a personal opinion. You also have this nice xDrive 50 logo over here and your iX logo here in the back. You also get this little spoiler in the back that kind of makes it look aggressive even though it's an electric car. I kind of like it, but overall the design of the back is very cut. It's very, it's not very smooth, I find, because there is a diagonal cut on the side, and especially when you open the boot, you see that diagonal cut. So I'm gonna open it right here for you guys. And I'm not sure if I like the look of that, but I guess you guys could let me know, but it kind of looks like a sliced piece of cake, but we'll get more into the boot after. Now, coming on the side of the vehicle, you have your electric charging ports over here. So you have your regular one and then your fast charger underneath with a little light over here that's gonna let you know the levels of charging and a bit more information. You also get some nice 22-inch mags over here. These are an option. You get 20s as standard, but I do like the design of it. It looks nice. And you have some more BMW blue over here in the middle. Now, over here, they put a iX logo, and I kind of find that this cuts the look of the vehicle. It kind of cuts the flow of the lines and the design. I would have liked this to close instead and to remove this part and leave this in body color. But let me know if you guys like this design like this, or if you would have preferred it to just be body color and to have this closed over here. Now, coming alongside the vehicle, you have some nice seamless doors. To open it, you just put your fingers underneath, and it's kind of honestly very modern. I like this design a lot, and I like the fact that you also get soft closed doors in this vehicle, and that's pretty nice. You also have some more black materials over here. This is all glossy black. It looks nice. I like that it's not too much plastic around the vehicle. You have two-tone mirrors here, so the mirror caps are body color, but this is gonna be this nice gold color that you have flowing around the vehicle. And the top of it is all nice and black, so you have some black optics on this vehicle as well. Now, coming to the front of the vehicle, it's obviously a very distinct design, and it takes some getting used to 100%. So this is your grille that you would find on your new 3 Series and 4 Series, but instead of being an actual grille, they put this plastic design on it. I'm not sure if I love it, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be when I looked at photos. In person, it's kind of a bit better. And then this black part over here is all your sensors. So they actually found a way to hide that into the design of the front grille. And what is cool about this material, it's actually self-healing. So if you scratch it or get some rock chips, and then you pour some hot water onto it, the material will self-heal and those scratches will go away, which is really cool. You also get these designs over here, some kind of fakery. I don't know, it's not very useful, I guess. But you do have some real vents on the side that are fully functional and let some air go next to the tires. So that's very nice. And then over here, your trunk does not, you have no front trunk, because you would think it's an electric car and you will have a trunk in the front and in the back. But this does not open. There is no way of opening this. And if you want to fill up your washer fluid, you have to do it right here in the front of your vehicle. That's all you're allowed to open in the front. There is no front boot, and I think that's a really big loss. It would have been good to have that extra space. A lot of electric vehicles, especially SUVs, have boots in the front and in the back, so I'm kind of sad that they didn't choose to do that. Now, coming into the interior of this vehicle, you have a brand new BMW design, and I'm honestly really liking what they've done with it. You have these...
I didn't hear that properly.
Sorry, that's BMW's voice settings that wants to talk to me. BMW, I did not talk to you. So, you get these nice new seats over here with a nice quilted design. They are air conditioned and heated. They look great and honestly are very, very, very comfortable. And something cool about the seats, when you put your volume up for your music, you actually feel the vibrations of the music in your seats depending on the volume you put it. So I don't know if they put some speakers inside the seats. I know BMW has their subwoofers under the seats, but I don't know, it's a really nice feeling and I like that a lot. The screen is completely beautiful. It's huge. It's one big piece of glass. It curves towards the driver, so it really feels like you're connected to your car. And it's touch, or you could use this little knob over here to control it. It works pretty well. There is some glitches in this version, but this is a pre-production vehicle. It's a kind of journalist car, so obviously it's not what you will get when you order the vehicle to buy it. So there are some glitches, like there's an X3 over here instead of the vehicle when you talk about the car, and some stuff like that. But besides that, it's honestly very good. I like the new infotainment. It's a bit hard to learn, but once you get the hang of it, you get pretty comfortable with it, and it's actually really, really nice. Now over here in the center console, you obviously have a lot of space because it's an electric vehicle. And I really like what they've done with it. You have a lot of... BMW, stop talking to me. Okay, so you get a lot of space over here, deep, deep, deep holders over here. And you have this nice wood with your buttons under the wood. So when you press it, it actually moves. I don't know how they did that. That's great technology, and I love that it's one piece of wood. And you have some crystals over here for your buttons that makes it look nice and expensive. I really like the quality of it. Even over here, you have some more crystals to move your seats, fully electric seats, by the way. And it really looks nice. It's not, I thought it would look tacky when I saw pictures of it, but it doesn't look tacky at all. It's nice because you have some designs under the crystals. So you have your arrows, so you could press the buttons and you see it through the glass of the crystal. So it's pretty cool that they did that. And the steering wheel is like nothing I've ever seen before. The last time I saw a steering wheel with this shape was in a Peugeot in Europe, but I'm surprised BMW did this. It's kind of a weird steering wheel. It's kind of a sporty steering wheel for an electric car. I don't know if it mixes well, but it's honestly not that bad. You have a flat bottom and it looks pretty good. I like that the BMW middle is coming out. It's a two-spoke design. It looks good. All the buttons are high quality. And you get some nice lights all around the vehicle. Even in the Bowers and Wilkins speakers, you have this little light and a metal protector on top that looks really nice and expensive. I like the vents over here in the middle that look really nice. And this leather is actually sustainable. BMW, stop talking. This leather is actually sustainable. So BMW says that they use olive oil to treat it, I think, something like that, which is why you have an olive branch over here on the dash. So it's supposedly sustainable because BMW wants to be very sustainable now, as does everybody else. And I don't know what they did with it, but it's honestly very comfortable. I really like the materials they used in this car, and I hope it stays this way for the production vehicles. But it's honestly very, very luxurious, and I like BMW. Stop. I like it a lot. Now you also get some extra space over here with your cup holders, some USB-C 3 ports. You have some more in here. You have one more in here, I think, and a wireless charger over here. So all in all, very nice design in the front. I really, really like the interior of this car a lot. And a really cool feature you have in this car, if you press this button over here, instead of having a visor, the top actually like darkens. You don't see through it anymore, and it won't let the light come in. And it also will do that automatically when you get out of the car and lock it, so not too much sunlight and heat is going to get into the vehicle, so everything's nice and covered and the light doesn't go through. And honestly, very cool feature from BMW. But now let's take a look at the back seats and see how much room we have, because it is an SUV. So let's go check that out. But before we go in the back, let me show you guys how cool this is. So if you want to get out, you don't have an actual handle like usual. You put your hand here and you have a button that you press and unlocks the door. How cool is that? Now coming in the back of the car, you still get a lot of quality. It's the same materials used in the front. I really love the comfort of the seats. I'm very nice over here. You have a lot of legroom and headroom. Honestly, I'm very impressed. I am small, but it's very big for me. And over here in the seat design, you have some 2 USB ports on both sides, which is good because sometimes when they're in the middle and someone's sitting in the middle, it's a bit all over the place. You have wires everywhere. So it's cool that you could do this. And they actually did this for this other BMW. Sorry. So they actually did this because you have this little flap over here, and this allows you to put some accessories in the back of the seat. So if you want to put a table, you could actually put your computer or tablet on top and charge it directly from this USB-C port, which is why they did it like this, so you could work from the back. And I think that's a cool feature. You also get some good quality stuff over here to put your files and documents if you're working in the back, whatever. And you also have climate controls over here that look really good. Honestly, great quality. I really like it. And another cool feature, if someone's driving in the front and you're kind of annoyed, you could actually poke them because there's a little hole in the seat over here, so you could just stab them in the neck and annoy them during your long journeys. So the boot of this car actually has 500 liters of space, which is not crazy. The Mercedes EQC, I think, has 630 liters of space. So it could have been a bit more, but I think it's because of that, honestly, sloping roofline in the back. You also get these nice lights over here that are made to pretty much notify the people behind you if you have the trunk open on the highway. This is gonna light up. Over here you have some light to make sure that it's nice and safe. You also have some weird material over here. It's actually carbon fiber, but they put this like honeycomb pattern on it. It looks kind of strange to me, but it's cool. And then in the back you have a good amount of space. You have some more space down here. The only problem is these little covers over here, this one and that one, are hard plastic, which means that if you want to take them off and put something heavy on it, there's no place to put it. It doesn't fit in the compartment below. It does not at all. So you're just gonna end up leaving it here, and then you're gonna put your stuff on top and it's gonna get ruined. So I don't know, they never thought about maybe putting the ones that pull back and pull forward are a bit more useful for that, because you could just pull them back, but this is kind of annoying to me. And if you need some more room in the back, you can always electronically put down the seats. They went down right now, and your seats go down, you get some more room, and you can put your stuff comfortably. As you see, it's not too much of a slope for the seats. They kind of fold down a lot, and it's a pretty flat surface. So if you remove this, you have a lot of space in the back. But now let's talk about the price of this vehicle. So this car actually starts just under $90,000 Canadian. And with the options it has right now, it's pretty fully loaded because it is a press car. This one's actually $117,000 Canadian. So I guess that's up to you guys to tell me if you think that's a bit too expensive for this car or if it's priced just right. What about the engine? Well, this car is actually powered by 2 motors, and it's actually all coming from a 106 kilowatt battery, obviously lithium ion. And BMW states this is actually producing 516 horsepower and 564 pound-feet of torque. And they also state that this can go 0 to 100 in 4.6 seconds, which is pretty fast, honestly, for an SUV of this size and weight. But now, we obviously can't prove that right away because this is a press car and we can't go out and drive it right now. But as soon as they get a demo, we're gonna try that 0-60 for you guys and let you know if it really is that fast or if BMW is lying. So that completes this video for the BMW iX. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and comment. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe.